In this video, I'm going to show you how to enter your daily case logs. It's very important that you enter all of the procedures that you performed that day at clinical while you were still at clinical and clocked in. All of these procedures and the counts will go towards your graduation, so very important that you log these every single day. From the home screen on Trajecsys, from your smartphone, for this you will need to use your phone, so make sure you have good a connection with your cellular data or with the Wi-Fi at the hospital. Go to your menu screen up here on the top left corner. You're going to click logs, and then you can change the date. However, since you're supposed to be entering these logs every day while you're at clinical, the date should automatically populate to that day. Clinical site, you will drop down and select the correct clinical site that you are currently at. This next part is very important. For the supervising employee, you are not going to select the site contact, but instead you are going to select the actual preceptor that you are with that day. So you can click your little drop down box. If you already have that person on your list, they will show up here. If it is somebody new that is not on the list, even if they're not registered with Trajecsys, you can enter their name. You're going to click new, and you simply just have to ask them what their first and last name is. So first name, let's choose somebody here. We're just going to go with Jones. All right, so once you've entered that new person or selected someone who is already on your list, you're going to click add log sheet. From here, you want the very top list that says student log sheets. This is going to give you a full list of all of the procedures that you are required to complete at clinical. Make sure you scroll through and you enter every single procedure that you did that day. For this example, we are going to choose maybe patient assessment. You can either choose observed, assisted, or performed. Most of these procedures you should be choosing performed almost every single time. Click that, and then you can enter how many times you performed the assessment. So let's say you saw 5 patients that day, and so we performed 5 patient assessments. You can write a comment if you would like, but it is not required. You will hit next, and this is required. So after every individual procedure that you enter into your logs, you have to have your preceptor sign. So the preceptor that you were with that day has to add their signature here, and they will just use their finger to sign on your phone screen. So here we had Jane Jones. So after she signed this screen here, you can scroll down and you can make sure that you have the correct skill and the amount, and then you can hit next. So let's say you need to enter a log sheet for adult resuscitation. Maybe you helped perform CPR on a patient. You did that one time today, you hit next, and let's say for whatever reason your preceptor is currently not available, maybe they ran to the restroom, whatever the case may be, you can simply hit next here, and then once that preceptor is available again, you can come down here to your log sheet and you can edit. So we know that we did not get a signature on the adult resuscitation, and that signature is required. You can hit the edit icon here. You can come down to signature, and then you can have Jane sign that procedure. Hit save, and now it'll show that that procedure has been signed. Okay. If, let's say, at the end of the day you needed to adjust the amount of times, maybe later on you had another code blue, you performed adult resuscitation again, you can click edit. You can edit the amount. So maybe we did that one more time. It'll automatically save. You can go through and view your log sheets. You can look at the last 20 records if you would like. You can see who your preceptor was that day, and then also you'll see here whether or not they signed it. Each one of these should show that there was a signature. If not, you need to go back and have that preceptor sign that case log in order for it to count towards your graduation.